And let's start by bringing our primary attention to the sounds in the room, wherever you are. Right now, I'm hearing a clock somewhere. The window is open where I am, so I'm also hearing some birds. There's a rather neutral room tone going on. On one side, I'm hearing birds. On the other side, I'm hearing cars go by. While I'm listening to the sounds around me, I'm not blocking the thoughts and emotions that come up. I think of this kind of like driving a car. My primary attention is on the road in front of me, but I'm still aware of what's happening in my peripheral vision, what's happening in my rear view mirror, and if I have kids in the back seat of the car, what's happening there. So that's what we do when we meditate. Our primary attention right now is on sound, but we don't block the thoughts and the emotions that show up. We just don't get caught up in them. We don't think about them. We don't engage with them. We don't get tangled up in them. We just notice they're there and keep gently, with soft attention, keep that primary attention on listening. So I'm going to stop talking for a minute and let you keep going on your own. Just listening to what's happening around you and allowing what comes up in the equivalent of your peripheral vision to just come and go, just like pedestrians passing along the road if you're driving. You're not going to stop and talk to them. You're not going to get involved with them. You're going to keep your primary attention on the road ahead. Remember, if your mind wanders or you get tangled up in thought, that's okay. That's what minds do. The moment that you notice that your mind has wandered, that's in a moment of awareness. You know where your mind is. So that's something worth celebrating. That's awareness. And then bring your primary attention back again to the sounds in the room. We're going to close in just 1 minute. But before we do, just check in with yourself for a second and see if there's something bubbling up, an emotion, maybe something you're grateful for, maybe a strong feeling. And whatever it is, See if you can bring that same soft light of awareness to just being with that emotion, not thinking about it, not engaging in it, not getting caught up in stories around it, but kind of just feel that emotion with a broad floodlight of awareness. Just take a second and see what that feels like. Just a second. If it's too much, just move back to the sounds. But if you can just sit with it, notice if there's any tension in your body. You don't need to change anything, just noticing the tension usually will soften it. And see what happens if we just stay with this emotion right now for just another second or two. And we rest.